I want to address what's going on here, October 2023. And what sparked this is what's happening in Israel and Palestine. The unfortunate reality is that this world system does not know how to deal with conflict. Here in America, we have similar issues. They're just not as blown up. Forgive the euphemism, but I don't mean anything by it this way it came out of my mouth. But they're not as blown up as it is between Israel and Palestine. The whole two-state system has been argued. Hamas does not believe in Israel. Hamas is historically backed by Iran. Iran historically is in alliance with Russia. Russia historically is in alliance with China. Now they know this. They being the government institutions, the corporate people, they're well aware of the deep roots, whether it's the alliances, because no organization strikes out at another organization without alliances. Now, some of you are not biblically focused, but I will say, the battle with Abraham, with the multiple kings before King Melchizedek, which was Armenian. The Armenian representative came and offered him, or Abraham offered him. He offered Abraham wine, bread, that sort of thing. And there was an acknowledgement of God between those two. But before then were the Battle of the Kings. This system has been going for years. Conflict between ideologies. And the conflict here in America is different, but it's something here that needs to be dealt with. The conflict is there in Kenya. Conflict is everywhere. And the question is, how do you deal with conflict, even down to a granular level, which is our own lives? Let me tell you how conflict comes. It usually comes through accusation from selfish people who are most concerned about their ideology and aren't willing to compromise and look at you as an equal. They look down at you and think that you're less than. That's from a granular level, that's from a national level, that's from an international level. And the power of the alliances of those who represent this bastardized way of thinking about other people in comparison to the alliances of those who represent giving and loving and respectful behavior makes a difference. Let me tell you the breakdown. That the people who are more interested in the bastardization, the fatherless way of looking at people, when you don't have the father, that's why I call it a bastard. When you don't have a father, you don't have anyone to teach you that how you treat your neighbor is a reflection of who you are. You're a bastard. You're fatherless. It simply means that you fighting against the. Now here's the other problem. Those who walk in fear, claiming their father, unwilling to stand up for what's right, oftentimes runs to the bastard side. Thinking they're representing the father. Let me say it like this. If all that comes out of your mouth is justification for doing evil and speaking evil over other people, you've run to the bastard side. If nothing comes out of your mouth when evil is happening, wickedness, nothing comes out of your mouth, especially you educated ones, you've ran to the bastard side. If you can't stand up for what is good, what is humble, if you don't know how to do that, it's not a matter of picking sides, it's a matter of being who you are. Our Father taught us how to defend those who are defenseless. But if you are attacking defenseless people, you'll get your reward. You'll get your reward. At a certain point, we need to know how to fight in the spirit world, which we have plenty of training in. But those who claim the spirit aren't willing to pray. This is a prayer. I don't know if you got that. This is a prayer. That those who have, the Bible says it like this: He will bless those who bless you, and He will curse those who curse you. Speaking of Abraham, the one Melchizedek blessed. After fighting the fight to get Lot back. This is not for you schooled theologians